Aliens, a look at the evidence. Is it human nature to look up at the sky and wonder if there's anything beyond our planet? Are we alone? Or are there millions of other worlds not dissimilar from our own? Should you believe in alien life? Let's take a look at the existing evidence. Government video footage. In 2017, the Department of Defense, a part of the U.S. government, released information about a previously covert program that studied reports from military members about UFO sightings. It's important to remember that the term UFO doesn't necessarily mean alien spacecraft. It just means unidentified flying object. It means that someone saw something in the sky and wasn't able to determine what exactly it was. The New York Times ran a story about this secret program. They released 2 videos taken with an infrared camera attached to military fighter jets. One video shows something oval flying in the sky that suddenly darts away suspiciously. Another video shows a round object that seems to be glowing and flying against the wind in a way that human-made planes simply can't fly. The government declined to release an explanation for what was recorded in these videos. Ancient aliens. Ancient cave paintings around the world do show images that resemble non-human beings and flying objects in the sky. Apache Native American cave paintings show what appear to be flying saucers and creatures that look like ant people. A painting in an Idaho cave shows what could be a rocket crashing to Earth. A painting in Canada shows a flying saucer. Paintings in Utah show human-like creatures with large eyes and large skulls. Some Native American tribes have passed down stories that refer to star people that visited them. Believers view these items as evidence that aliens were busy visiting ancient cultures. The Madonna with Saint Giovannino, a painting from 15th century Italy, shows the Virgin Mary with a man looking up at an uncanny depiction of a flying saucer. Were these ancient artists just using their imaginations like we do when we make alien movies? Certainly, our ancient ancestors were capable of contriving to create fictional stories. Or did they actually encounter visitors from outer space? Pilot and astronaut sightings. There are numerous accounts from airline pilots, military pilots, and actual astronauts of unidentifiable and peculiar objects flying in the sky. In 2018, 2 commercial airline pilots claimed they saw an unidentified flying object pass overhead while flying over the Arizona desert. After hearing reports from a Learjet pilot about a mysterious object in the sky, an air traffic controller alerted an American Airlines pilot who was in the area. About 15 minutes later, the American Airlines pilot radioed back to the air traffic controller. "It's American 1095. Yeah, something just passed over us. I don't know what it was, but at least 3,000 feet above us. Passed right over the top of us." The Federal Aviation Administration confirmed that the controller was unable to verify that any other aircraft should have been in the area at the time. The strange encounter happened not far from Roswell, New Mexico, a city famous for a mysterious flying saucer crash in the late 1940s. The famous astronaut Buzz Aldrin himself saw something flying outside of his Apollo 11 rocket. Mission Control was able to say that the object was about 6,000 feet away from Apollo 11. Rumors have swirled around this sighting for decades, but there's still no definitive answer about what Aldrin and other astronauts saw. According to Aldrin, on Apollo 11 en route to the moon, I observed a light out the window that appeared to be moving alongside us. There were many explanations of what that could be. other than another spacecraft from another world. Civilian sightings. Regular people around the world have been reporting UFO sightings for at least hundreds of years. And there are certainly situations where many people who have never met report seeing the same thing in the night sky. Sometimes sightings can be explained by things like a wayward weather balloon or military training, but other sightings remain mysterious. There are also spots in the world that are hot spots for UFO sightings, such as Bonnybridge, Scotland, where an average of 300 sightings are reported each year, or Wiltshire, England, where crop circles are commonly found in fields and strange lights are spotted. Do the math. Probability is a math term for how likely something is to occur. Based on the size of the universe, apparently infinite, and the number of planets with life-sustaining elements, probability tells us that chances are strong that some type of alien life exists. However, this does not mean that the alien life is anywhere near us or capable of contacting or visiting us. So is there enough evidence to believe? That's for you to decide.